Alright, CK, so let's start creating this example for you. So what I've done here is I've got me brawler. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a standard block string, right? I'm going to do landing there into up B, into up air, it's up tilt. I'm going to make them do nair. I'm going to make Link do nair at a shield. Not because I want to show that this is bad, but because this is the next fastest option Link's got, right? This is frame 10 at a shield, and it's pretty safe. So I understand why people would go for this, right? And it straight up loses, as you would expect, because it's a close block string. Yeah, okay, traded there. But if I do it tight, it's gonna. If I do it tight, it's just gonna win. Nope. Yeah. So. That's like signs that it's not gonna work. But even if you then pick like other defensive options, so let's say rather than doing that shield, because you're thinking about the risk, right? Like nair is not a risky option. You could also say you're gonna roll backwards. Yeah, okay, you don't get hit by nothing, but you've then lost stage control versus a character where you want to keep your space. So if they're gonna do, if they know you're gonna do that, they will essentially just keep charging in, and they can pretty much get there. They can chase you down, right? Oh yeah, I've not got the move on. Anyway, so let's move over to the thing we actually want to talk about here, which is your up B at a shield. So we'll move over to that now. Now you're obviously saying, but it's really unsafe from block, and yeah, it is. Like it's a guaranteed punish if they block it, right? However, you've got to consider that block is actually the only thing that it does lose to. So what I'm going to now do the landing there into up tilt. Okay, it didn't work. Didn't work. Let's try and do it as late as possible. Oh, there we go. It traded. Okay. Bear in mind that I'm actually doing this in a really small window, because if you look at me brawler, right, nair done as late as possible is -2 on block, and then up tilt is frame 5. So that's actually only a 7-frame window that I'm giving you there. So that's actually interrupting on frame 7 and trading. But if you was to do a normal one, which is nair into down tilt, or do a landing there, because they always land on your shield, it's going to lose every time. Oh. The only thing that this might lose to is like landing into jab, but again. So yeah, it's a sign that it works. And yeah, okay, you think about what I'm gonna do now. So I'm gonna do nair into roll away. Now I'm gonna change to other options real quick, because now that they're worried, or I'm gonna do nair into some defensive options, okay? So I'm gonna change your mass toggle. I'm gonna, rather than do that, we're gonna do nair again. Okay, yeah, so that works. That's fully spaced. Okay, so we know that works. We'll go roll away. Or roll through. Okay. Alright, no worries. So the defensive options will work for me, brawler. Shield will work. If you space it well, spot dodge will work, and the rolls will be worked. Now let's change it to up B at shield. Because the thing is, you mentioned, when you talk about your risk reward, you talk about how much reward you get for hitting it and how much damage you take for missing it. But you need to think about all the options that it beats. So we've seen that they're pretty safe option, you know, in terms of like, so I would generally use them more often than not, being honest with you. However, you need to account for up B being faster and longer range and stronger. So we're now going to do nair into spot dodge. Okay. You know, that's not exactly safe because it's a low percent, but it's... By the way, if I don't do it super frame tight, by the way, I just get hit. So now I'm gonna roll away, okay? Fuck, okay. Yeah, see, I'm trying to roll here. In fact, we're actually going to, I'm gonna change the settings here. So you're gonna see me do the nair as low as possible, and I'm gonna try and roll. Oh yeah, it's because I've got forgot. It's because I got I haven't got a shield button set here, but that's fine. It's okay, I can do it this way instead. That's too high, I think. Yeah. Okay, so that'll work. Got it. Okay. Ah. There you go. Look at how low that is. Look, see the roll? Just about gets apart. That's frame perfect. And the problem is, the move has ended by the time I finish the roll. So, and let's try doing roll through. Okay, so roll through, roll away works. However, the rolls are so laggy that it's going to be hard to get a punish on you. So the only way I'm going to punish it is by shielding. And bear in mind, that's with their safest option, right? See, I'm trying to jab there. So I'm trying to do my safest option. So the point is that these aggressive players are not going to be able to hit you, right? They're not going to be able to swing freely. Because I guarantee what happens to you all the time at the moment is that pick or streaks or darkstalker or whatever will hit your shield and they'll feel completely safe. In fact, I'm actually going to back out here. So bear in mind, we were doing that to Brawler's Nair, which is -2. It's -2 on block. It is a very safe move, right? So let's pick another character with some safe buttons. Think about the amount of times where Darkstalker will do down tilt, or down tilt jab on your shield, right? We're going to quickly look at the frame data. Terry's down tilt is, I know it's pretty safe. Terry's down tilt is -6 on block. So technically you can't punish it. Okay. But think about how often the Terrys do this. I'm trying to do it there. It's not working. Or maybe down tilt jab. Nope, down tilt jab, not working. It's too easily punished. Let's change to a different option then. Let's try doing the Nair. Mash toggle to neutral.
Hey, come on.
There you go. See that down tilt, not working. Sure, yeah, okay, you're not getting punished. But we know how much of a masher Darkstalker is. Cancelling into crack shoot, okay.
Hey, come on.
We know he looks for this. We know he looks for these. And yeah, okay. Oh. But if you change it to the up B, and again, bear in mind, as I'm showing you, this is not a true punish. It is not true.
Hey, come on.
But it doesn't matter. Because he's a rushdown character. He's gonna mash on you. And if you make it so he can't mash. Again, down tilt spot dodge. Down tilt spot dodge doesn't work. Oh. Because spot dodge is not frame 1. The only thing that's going to get him out of a frame, make him not get hit by a frame 7 move, is immediately shielding. But yeah, so hopefully this explains a little bit about what I mean. This is not saying spam the fuck out of the move, because it's very clearly not a good option. Because you get hit. But the point I'm getting at is that you'll be able to stop people from pressuring your shield. Because if Darkstalker knows he can't do down tilt, because you might do that, especially if he's at anywhere near higher percent, if he knows he would have to block, then what's going to start happening is rather than him constantly pressuring your shield, because that is what happens, and I'm going to see if I can replicate a situation that happens. We're going to have no mash toggle, and we're going to change the shield options to hold.
Hey, come on.
Something like that. He does shit like that all the time, right? And it's really annoying. Where it's like, where do I get my turn? Or maybe even if he's got go and he breaks your shield with it. Like the classic down tilt, up tilt. Oh my god. Wow, that does a lot of shield damage. But yeah, so if you know he's going to do that, if he knows you're going to do out of shield options, he's going to stop doing this crap. He's going to start going down tilt shield. Or down tilt roll. Or he'll hit your shield, and then... Let me change that setting back real quick.
Hey, come on.
Down tilt shield, or he'll like, hit your shield and then... He'll hit your shield and trying to get away or something. He'll stop pressuring so hard, and it'll become a lot easier for you to keep them out. Hopefully that helps, and this ended up going way longer than I thought it would.